Hello and welcome back to Save Southampton. The daring task continues as we look ahead against Crystal Palace, and at the same time, we'll look forward to start thinking about January as well, where I will be probably doing a small clear out as well, and perhaps sending a small number of players out on loan as well. But that's just trying to get them out the hair so it stops them whinging that they're not playing. And potentially, I might actually take a punt at one of these as well, coming up as well. But we'll get there at some point because we're not doing any scouting really, but we have actually got them currently out. Because why not? As well, because we are looking at the future to move on, but this is just for the Saving Saints series at the moment we're doing. Views will be the way to change my opinion on that. What I'm going to do, if I go to calendar, is I will play the Palace game and just do it as a sim match. And I'll do a little bit at the end of it at the full-time whistle. And then we'll start on January. Because that will be where the bread and butter of this, most likely this episode will be. And I'm going to do it like that instead of mass calendar sims. I've at least got some control over the team as well. So I will see you in January. And I will see you then. And I'll tap after this game as well. I do hope you enjoyed the video. So it was a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. And they did go down to 10 men. And yes, Will Smallbone started and scored 2 goals. If you are curious, that was the starting 11 that I had. And also, there's the bench as well. Let's move on to January, because that's where the fun of this episode will happen to be. So for now, I've only put all these players onto the loan list. That came through ages ago. So Brereton Dis, I have put on the loan list, like he was done in real life. And that is the same with Roman Edwards as well. And then Larios, because he's technically out injured still, I'm going to get him out on loan. And also Samuel May, which is also potentially in real life going out on loan, could go out on loan. And also Ross Stewart's on the loan list as well. But there's one other player I'm going to do something with. And I've got to go back to the squad for this. Because I'm going to order down here and going straight away terminating Maxwell Cornet's loan. So he's gone. And then for any other players, if I go back down to here, it will be either Paul Arachu or Adam Armstrong. I will be selling one of those 2 players. Hopefully I'll get an offer through for one of them. And we'll try and go for the full January in this one episode as well. And then at the same time, I will look for at least a right winger, which will, fair enough, take over Adam Armstrong. Not Adam Armstrong, Taylor Diblin's spot. Or, and perhaps a left winger I might need as well. Or recall Samuel Ndozi from his loan deal. And also, if you should probably know who I've got in my shortlist by now, and it's all these players here. Like I said, I really need to get another right winger in here. So I thought I probably should go and get on with that. I'll come back and see what we get A 1-1 draw with Bradford follows the Crystal Palace win that we had. There's also the team and the bench. I have sent the scouts out to look for a right winger. Let's see what will come up from doing that. Let's move on. And for the FA Cup, we have knocked out, with Chris Wood and Morgan Gibbs-White giving Nottingham Forest the win, and Adam Armstrong at the end getting a consolation. Well, at least now we can focus on the Premier League and the road to survival, because that's very much what we're here for. That's one player out the door on a loan deal. Shainer's note, they didn't actually have the sound on this part of it, but oh well. That's one player out of the door. That will be the perfect part of it as well. Let's move on to Manchester United. One more out of the door. In a small bit of a clean out. And that's Ronnie Edwards. Yes, it is Ronnie Edwards, I don't think. And going out on his loan deal. Not to QPR like in real life. But however, a much needed outward. Let's move. Yes, you have at least one game. And you may notice the commentary is on slightly so you can hear it as well. Let's see how well we can go in this game as well. Because it's probably fair enough to have at least one game in this episode that we physically have got on. And yes, I've made a couple of changes, moved a couple of players which won't be in the team probably much longer because they're potentially going out on loan. And also made sure to have some players back in it as well.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game.
I will now let this keep going.
Good game.
And I'll let you come back in when we've got some goals happening.
Thanks. Cheers. Good luck.
Come on, you Reds. Or should I technically say, come on, you Yellows in this instant?
Well, they're lining up in a 5-2-3 formation. I'm sure when they have the ball, the wing-backs will push forward to make it...
And Man U have gone defensive, apparently. I don't think that's true somehow. That's the common bug when teams change their formation via the other settings and their default. There's the team. Kick off. Up next. It's on the attack straight away with Tyler Diblin. Will Smallbone. Tyler Diblin. Tyler Diblin will have a crack. And the referee gives a penalty at Old Trafford. That deserves breaking news. Yep, that's a handball. Anyway. Can we score to make it 1-0? Onuachu will step up and scores! To make it 1-0 to Southampton. Within 4 minutes, Saints go 1-up. Let's hope it's not like it was on Wednesday. Last week, by the time I'm doing this. That we don't keep 1-0 the whole time into the 80th minute, then shut off. Because, yeah, that did happen. Let's see what else comes up. Instantly on the attack afterwards, and Ramsdale with the perfect save. Man U attack direct from kickoff. Let's see if they go short. No, they don't. And Man U try and get it in from a corner from the lip. That he goes wide. Goal kick. And let's see how long we can keep it as 1-0. I've got no hope in help for that because the AI will probably turn into Barcelona very quickly. This game is very much quickly backwards and forwards because Onachu tries. Luke Shaw stops it going out for a corner, only as far as Sugarawa. Saints get a free kick in the attacking half. Don't need to keep seeing you do that. Fernandez crosses it in, and Manchester United will clear it as far as Sugarawa. Walker Peters, Fernandez, Onachu, Tyler Diblin, backs it over to Onachu. Onachu will keep the ball, backs it again to Tyler Diblin. Tyler Diblin tries to get to Onachu, does get it back. Tyler Diblin, throw and goal, and he finds the back of the net to make it 2-0. At least this game we can find the back of the net. Onana is having an absolute nightmare in goal against Saints. That is one thing. Let's see where more goals turn up. Free kick from Mel and you. Ramsdale with a perfect save yet again. I wonder if ultimately we'll try and do a slide in and completely miss the ball this time again, like he did in real life. Short or long? Short corner from Mount, who is an absolute idiot because he supports a certain rivalry. Yo tries to get it in, no one can get to it, and Tyler Devlin will clear it to Onachu, and Saints will break. Still with Onachu. Tyler Diblin just about loses out, and Man U will attack. Man U have a crack, but it's in an offside position. Tight angle, but his foot is clear offside. It went wide anyway. Saints have a good kick. Saints almost again with Tyler Diblin. And Man U clear it. But Saints do try and break yet again. Cabaldine. Onachu. Backs over to Cabaldine Sunamana. Sunamana will have a cracking save by... Saved. Bit of a long-rated pass. And Will Smallbone and Malcolm Out will fight over that. And Man U clear away with it. Here comes Man U again. Passes it back to Altamy. And Saints were clear. I will admit, I thought that might have been slightly offside. But here comes Man U again. Highlanders on through goal. Passes over again to Anthony, who can't quite get it past Ramsdale. Fernandez will have a crack from distance. Mateus Fernandez gets in the way. And Saints were clear. On actually to talk with Taylor Diblin. Ball backs it over to Will Smallbone. Smallbone to Tyler Diblin. Diblin to Will Smallbone. Smallbone does some random stuff because he didn't really need to do it at that point in time. Tries to get it to can't from Onachu. And Man U will clear and go on the attack. Here comes Man U again to try and get one back before half time with 3 minutes added on. The Saints are able to risky it out of the back and get back up to attack. And it should be full time for the half-time whistle. That came out completely all over the place. Will Smallbone down the line. Man, Luke Shaw gets it the ball, but can't stop it from going up for a corner. Cavadine takes the corner here to take the corner. He can wait for he can just run the time down slightly. Puts it into Jan Benerick. Benerick tries to get it back to Luke Shaw, but can't quite get it anywhere. And the referee will blow for half time. It's half time here. Saints 2, Manchester United 0. No changes at the break. Let's get on with the second half. With Saints 2, Manchester United 0. Let's keep on to the road to survival. Man U instantly are on the attack down the wing. Harvard Bellis gets in the way and stops it and passes it straight up to Cavadine, who can fully clear the ball. And Man U will get it straight back and attack again. Anthony puts it into Rashford, who will get one back. And they've got stuck in the back of the net again. That's a common bug in the game. Just EA games to have a bug in it. It was coming. We need to push on to make sure we don't let this 2-0 lead slip away from us. As Man U make a substitution. Attack again. Cinemano gets it into Onachi. Devlin will try and get the 2-0 advantage back up again. Said Fabregas can't believe that he missed. Goal kick for Man U. Passed only as far as the lid. Here come Man U again to try and get the equaliser. Oh, actually all over the place defensively here. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Don't let them in. Don't let them in. Block. Saints defending for their life. Rashford will have another crack. Man U get a corner. And let's make some more substitutions. I've gone for Ryan Fraser, Angel Aliba to come on to help keep this out. And that's a Saints free kick. From I don't know what actually happened. Oh well. Free kick for Saints. And it's bugged out like normal. And we have effed up a 2-0 lead. We are at 6s or 7s at the back. That was awful. We cannot let a draw slip away from us. So I think I might try and risk it and push. I think I might need to do some substitution. Well. As Man U make their third. They bring it down Tyler Dibben into Onachi. Onachi to Mateus Fernandez. Who will bring Saints back ahead. I haven't got a clue what the cameraman was doing at that point. After stuffing a 2-0 lead, Saints lead once more. Onana, nowhere near that to stop it going in. The bench goes mad. And Adam Armstrong and Ryan Manning come on to help keep this as it is, or improve the result even more. But I don't think I need to keep it in a attacking formation anymore. I keep pressing the wrong button here. But I will go back to default for a little while. And we'll see where that will get us. As the Rebo puts it up again. Armstrong through to Adam Armstrong. Adama will actually try and do stuff, but he can't quite get anywhere with it. Into the last 10. Come Man U again. We'll try and get the equaliser once more. Rashford. Hoyland. No one can get to it, and Ramsdale stops it from going anywhere. I have pinned in the last substitution. And I think it might be time to actually do one thing as rash as they will try again. To perhaps, it's not letting me do any of these at the moment. Try and get the offside trap in, but it's not actually letting me touch any of these at the moment. But oh well. Here come Man U again for the last couple of chance. And over it goes. Captain Jan Bennett is off. Captain Jack Stevens. Even though he did get captaincy. In theory. Defend. Defend. If it is. Well, anyway. Saints look to attack again. Rebo. Tries to get over to Adam Armstrong. Come on, ref. Blow the full-time whistle. Full time. 3-2. Saints 3. Man U 2. A much improvement to what we need as we look to keep going for survival. Martes Fernandez will probably have got given the man of the match in that game. Let's move on. There goes Brereton Diaz on his loan move to Crystal Palace, where we spend the rest of the season at Palace. A little bit of an update on the transfer listed or loan listed. Yes, Adam Armstrong is now on the loan list. That is also with Cameron Archer, and Ross Stewart has been upgraded to a transfer. As I do look to try and get some in before the window does shut, and we need to get the move on with any of that, to be fairness. So let's move on. Out goes Cameron Archer on his loan deal. And I have also put up stuff to try and get some, and he's picked West Ham. He didn't wait for any other place. And also on a church mode, going outdoors, what goes? Adam Armstrong. For loan to buy option as well, and at the same time, Ross Stewart is also now at the door as well. So that means we're only left with Port on Arachu at the moment as our starting striker. I have talking to currently at the current time frame to Mike Alboron to get him in onto the club. And also Onuachu is also going to be at the door soon. I wonder how far that is currently along talking wise, but obviously not far along yet. So with those two out the door, if I now go to my squad, we need to ultimately now go and get someone in that can also play up front. Because we're getting someone in that can play on the right wing, so we'll take Tyler Dibben's spot up on the starting 11. However, we now need to sign someone in to pretty much deal with that. And I'm going to get on with that. Welcome to the club, Michael Alboron. Alborn, who will give us the much needed lift on the right wing, and will help with Scott depth as well. And he will probably make himself into the starting 11. On other notes, I have accepted what Fulham have come in for Onuachu, and rejected an offer from West Ham for Kyle Walker-Peters. Alborn, welcome to Southampton. Onuachu out the door to Fulham. We have got to get going with a striker search. That was 1/3. We might be having a panic sign in here. We've not got financial to pull off the player that I do want. So Fabico is coming in. Yeah, we've just panicked by because that we couldn't afford him. We just couldn't not afford him. Calverdine is going actually nowhere. Because, yeah. We've got 2 hours left. I'm so tempted. I'm doing this all in one hit now. We can't get him. We can't get probably him either. So, I think, I'm going to have a see if I can get him on loan. Approach the loan. They're not interested in that. Approach the line him. They're not interested in that either. Shoot. If we can't, I will have to think about either grabbing a youth academy player or, which I could do actually, which I will go and do while I'm here, promote the senior team. Or, and I should say, is we've got Fabio, is to look to recall Don Ballard as well. So we've got the striker partnership that we probably need. It was recorded in real life anyway, but yeah. With the 1 hour left, we're not getting anyone in now. I may have ever so slightly boozed us up. However, we have still got the free agent spin we can look at. And that's probably what I will be doing. To get any more players that we need. But yeah, I booed up. I completely booed up in that. We'll get into the game soon. Just to finish the episode off. I won't be doing anything like that. Any other things on it. But yeah. As we now look at the team. Albon will go there. Fabio will come up. Ryan Fraser will come up. Don Ballard will come up to be on the bench. So, yeah. I think we have somewhat perhaps downgraded. But there. I will have a quick peek in the bin of free agents before going into the Ipswich game. A 1-1 draw with Michael Albion scoring on his Southampton debut. And I have looked at the dustbin of the free agents list as well for potential signings we could look at as well. So, what I will do is before I end, that's the wrong one, that's the one. These are the players in the free agents bin which we found. They're all Courtois players, but oh well. They're not young either, but yeah, we need to try and scout them before we can look at them. So 10 days on all of them. We could not afford them. He was the target. We couldn't afford them. However, before we go anywhere, player returns from injury as well. Bazunu can return to training again. Oh, couldn't that have been before the end of January? However, we sit 19th in the Premier League. We've got Bournemouth and Brighton coming up with, and then any others for February. We've got Chelsea to finish it off. I'm going to say that we'll probably need to win both Bournemouth and Brighton games to have any hope in heck of getting out of this bottom half of the table. That will be in the next episodes. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Goodbye.